Hey everyone, welcome back to another World Record Recap vid. Following the timer bug that reset the timer after 0.683 seconds, we stopped hunting records until it was fixed. Fortunately, on September 3rd, the bug was patched, and the devs said they'd purge all times done before the fix. On the 4th, I got the record on Explosion Through Hot Fail from the Dreams of Vacations campaign. Later that day, Ruby got the record on Trees Before Mega Snow, with the bear launch beating Defenestrator by 0.937 seconds. The next day, Mr. Unknown got the record on Surf Through Wet Ocean using some very satisfying skips. But a day later, Ruby beat him back by 0.676. So a few hours later, Mr. Unknown reclaimed this record by 0.391 with an incredibly clean run. On the 10th, as I was playing This Is Mediocre from World 8, which by the way is the only level where you play as an actual car, I got a very clean 9th place run that may or may not be the fastest legitimate time. The only way I can see people getting a time any faster than this is if you perform a glitch by getting yourself stuck between two of the spring platforms and building up enough speed to launch yourself to the finish. Then on the 11th, I beat Mr. Unknown's time on Mama I Just Broke a Car from the Handle With Car campaign by 0.4 seconds. A little while later, I beat his time on Get Out of There Giraffe by 0.038 seconds. Then the next day, I beat XC's time on Car with Hot Take from the Creators Are Cars campaign by 0.119 seconds on my third try. And a little while later, I beat Blarium's time on Sasquatch Out for Rangers from World 9 by 0.055 seconds. Three days later, on the 15th, I beat Wesso's time on Time to Warm It Up by 0.102 seconds. Then 30 minutes later, I got the most insane run on Carilla Like Banana, using a new route and getting the most lucky launch at the end, beating Wesso by 1.355 seconds. The next day, Wesso improved his time on Car Kong King of Cars by 0.342. Unfortunately for him, I improved his time by 0.079 using a different route. XC then came back after 2 months and beat me by 1.047 seconds with an earlier start. I then tried my hand at the new strat and beat him back by 0.013. The next day, he beat me back by another 0.388. A day later, he beat Dodo's time on Car is Glass by 0.023 seconds, showing off a really sick-looking start skip. An hour later, Ruby beat the record on Whirlpool at Difficult Beach from the Dreams of the Zoo campaign, beating Golden Viper by 0.778 seconds. 3 hours later, Mr. Unknown dropped 2 records from the Dreams of the Zoo, one where he beat Oakbreakers by 0.412 seconds, and another where he beat Defenestrator by 1.717 seconds, using an insane launch into start skip. The next day, he dropped this run, achieving an almost 2-second lead over second place. Two hours later, I beat his time on winning at Easy Experiment by 0.196 seconds. On the 25th, Mr. Unknown beat my time on Turn Unlike Little Shortcut from the Meet the Developers campaign by 0.527. He then beat XC's time on Party with Radical Clown by 0.077. I then reclaimed my record on Turn Unlike Little Shortcut by 0.173 seconds. Two hours later, Mr. Unknown beat my time again by 0.173 seconds. Three hours later, XC beat my time on Mama I Just Broke a Car by 0.026 seconds. Later that day, I beat XC's time on Maze Within Crazy Dungeon from the Meet the Developers campaign by 0.257. Using the strat where you get pushed by the soccer ball at the end. I also reclaimed my record on Mama I Just Broke a Car by 0.134 seconds, using a low jump strat to reduce airtime. Two days later, I beat the record on Don't Cross the Beams from the Cow in Space campaign, beating Burndle by 0.097 seconds and setting the first world record in that campaign on video. The next day, Mr. Unknown beat Defender Shredder's time on Glass over Best Friends from the Meet the Developers campaign, saving time by choosing to skip the last booster at the end. A day later, I beat that time by 0.058. Those are all the records set in September 2025. Before you go, I do have an announcement at the end of the video, but before then, I want to say thanks for watching. I plan to make the recaps for October, November, and December this winter break, so stay tuned for those as well. And the end of video announcement is that I have published a book. This has been in development for 3 years now, and I'm so happy with how it came out. If you like Alice in Wonderland and philosophy, you will love it. It's not a long book, and if you want to support me while getting something to read, the link is in the description. I will see you in the next recap vid.